français et c'est simple.
Rouge, 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 rouge. Dans les pommes tu me trouves, dans les baies tu me trouves. Rouge, 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 rouge. Dans les pommes tu me trouves, dans les baies tu me trouves. Rouge, rouge.
Le français est si simple.
Bonjour, comment ça va? Comment était votre semaine? J'espère que tout va bien. Bienvenue à Le Français est si simple avec moi, Nelly la Polyglotte, the program that teaches French right at the comfort of your home.
Le français et c'est simple.
Le français est si simple.
Have you ever had this dream of learning French but lacked the best platform to do that? Now, we provide to you the solutions here at Maisha TV. This program derives its content from the KICD curriculum design under the CBC. Do you have your pen and your notebook? Well, I hope you do. Donc, je suis toujours ici à l'école Greenmount du comté de Kakamega avec les élèves de la 4e année. Can you please dites bonjour à notre spectateur, s'il vous plaît?
Bonjour.
And I hope you still remember what we learned last week. Who can remind us what we learned last week? Who can remind us what we learned last week? Yes. Très bien. Cultural items in Kenya and in France. Can you name just two cultural items in Kenya? Quickly divide. The flag of Kenya, le drapeau du Kenya. Très bien.
Les Maasai.
Les Maasai, très bien. Et finalement, la faune, très bien, la faune, which means our wildlife. Now, can you quickly just mention to me 3 cultural items in France? Yes, Jerry.
La Tour Eiffel.
La Tour Eiffel, très bien. Sonia? Le drapeau de la France. Et finalement, gift? La peinture de Mona Lisa, très bien. Oh, you want to add one more? La baguette, the yummy French bread. Très bien, that is really good. Now today, we are going to learn about greetings, which in French we call des salutations. Répétez.
Des salutations.
Des salutations.
Des salutations.
Well, it is written the same manner as salutations in English, but we pronounce it as des salutations. We shall also look at phrases that we use when taking leave. Now, taking leave in French, we call that prendre congé. Répétez.
Prendre congé.
Prendre congé.
Prendre congé.
Yes, prendre congé means taking leave. We shall also be discussing some of the phrases that we use when taking leave. And now, I have some questions for you. Question number 1. Why do we greet people? Why? Why is it even necessary to greet people? Yes, Odor. To show politeness, it is polite to greet people. Can you imagine you just walk in a room, you walk in a house, and you don't greet people, and you just get in and sit down? They look at you and wonder, where is this girl or boy coming from? In fact, you look so rude. So it is polite to greet people. So that is why we greet each other. Now, who else can tell us why we greet each other? Why is it necessary? Why is it important to to greet each other. Kyla?
How they are doing.
To know how they are doing. Trebia. It is very important to find out how others are doing. And you can only find that out by greeting them. Now, does any person have any other reason? Yes?
It is our culture.
It is our culture. And the way in Africa, it is so African to greet. And we believe in shaking hands, isn't it? Yeah, that reminds me when I used to visit my grandmother, may her soul rest in peace. She would hold my hand for 15 minutes. For 15 minutes, or for 5 minutes, and just greeting and shaking hands. But now, because of the emerging diseases like coronavirus, we are slowly embracing other ways of greeting people apart from shaking hands. And if you greet people by shaking hands, we are advised to wash our hands regularly and sanitize, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, another question for you. If you went to the director's office, how would you greet him? Or the head teacher? Or the deputy? Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Now, supposing one day you went to the director's office or the deputy's office or the head teacher's office, and then you start greeting. Mambo! What will happen? They look at you like, oh my God, what's wrong with this boy or girl? You might think you are running crazy because it is not socially acceptable. There are greetings that are accepted in such a situation. Now, another question. Suppose one morning you wake up, you come to class, divine, and you start greeting Oduor, your deskmate. Hello, Oduor, hello sir, good morning, how are you? Could you please help me with your pen, sir? But you're like, what is not happening? Because you're close and he doesn't expect that that's how you're going to address him or her. Now, why is this so? This is because in every language there are formal greetings and informal greetings, and that is what we want to look at today. Now, formal greetings are greetings that we use in formal context or official. For example, during meetings, during class, during conferences, and all that. Even in church, you can't go on the pulpit in church or your place of worship, whatever your place of worship is, and you start telling what mambos, sasa, no, they think that you're not cultured, you're not well mannered. So there are formal greetings that we use in formal situations and informal greetings that we use with people that we are close to. For example, our friends, our family members, and our peers. And now we begin by looking at formal greetings, which we call des salutations formelles. Répétez s'il vous plaît.
Des salutations formelles.
Encore. Répétez encore, des salutations formelles.
Des salutations formelles.
Very good. And the first greeting that we looked at last week, who can remember that French greeting that we looked at last week? Yes. Bonjour. And how do you answer?
Bonjour.
What time of the day do we use bonjour? Yes.
At any time.
Any time of the day. So that is the first official meeting. Now let's look at the picture on the board. Let us now look at the picture on the board. Who can tell us what you see?
The sun.
The sun. What time of the day do you think it is? What time of the day do you think it is? Yes? In the morning. Why? Why in the morning? Why in the morning? Yes, please.
Because the sun is rising.
Because the sun is rising. The sun rises in the morning. Now, how would you greet someone in the morning in English? How would you greet someone in the morning? Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Très bien, Tamara. In the morning we say good morning. Now in French, to say good morning we say bon matin. Répétez.
Bon matin.
Bon matin.
Bon matin.
It means good morning, and of course we use it in the morning. And when somebody greets you bon matin, you answer bon matin. The reply for bon matin is always bon matin. Now look at the picture below. Look at those children. Yeah, what can you see in the picture? Yes.
The sun.
There is the sun shining. Très bien. Yes, Kayla. The children are playing. Yeah. Yes.
A kite.
There is a cat. Now, what time of the day is that? What time of the day is that? Yes. Afternoon. Now, if you are to greet someone in the afternoon, what do you say in English?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Très bien. Now, to say good afternoon in French, we say bon après-midi. Répétez.
Bon après-midi.
Bon après-midi, classe.
Bon après-midi, Madame Melody.
Très bien. And of course, if someone tells you bon après-midi, you reply bon après-midi. Now, I want you to look at this other picture here that we have. This picture I can see is cool. What else can you see? What else can you see? Yes?
Trees.
There are trees.
The children are walking to home from school.
Yeah, the children are walking and they appear to be walking home from school. Maybe they're going home from school. Now, what time of the day do you think it is? Time of the day, do you think it is? Yes. Evening. Now, how would you greet someone in the evening? How would you greet in English? Good evening. And now in French, good evening, we say bonsoir. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, Kayla.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, Edouard. Très bien. And when someone greets you bonsoir, you reply bonsoir. That is great. Now, let us look at this other picture here. Are you seeing that child?
Yes.
Huh? What is that child doing? Yes?
The child is sleeping.
The child is sleeping. What time of the day do you think it is? What time of the day is it? It is at night. It is at night. So, how do you greet someone at night? What do you tell people at night when they're going to sleep? Normally, what do we say in English?
Good night.
Good night. And good night in French is bonne nuit. Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit.
Yes, and when someone tells you bonne nuit, you answer bonne nuit. Now, next we want to ask to learn how to ask someone how they are doing. Because you shall say, good morning, or how are you? Very good. Now we want to learn how to do that in English. How to ask someone how they are doing. And to ask someone how they are doing, you can ask, comment ça va? Répétez, comment ça va?
Comment ça va?
Comment ça va?
Comment ça va?
Yes, that is in formal context. Formal, ask comment ça va, which means how are you? And to answer comment ça va, you say ça va bien, merci. Répétez.
Ça va bien, merci.
Comment ça va, Koba?
Ça va bien, merci.
Très bien. Comment ça va, Odo?
Ça va bien, merci.
Très bien, ça va bien, merci. So, when you ask someone comment ça va, which means how are you, they reply ça va bien, merci. Now, you can also ask someone comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? Répétez.
Comment allez-vous?
Comment allez-vous?
Comment allez-vous? allez-vous?
And you can say je vais bien merci. Or you can say je vais très bien merci. Répétez je vais bien merci.
Je vais bien, merci.
Je vais très bien merci.
Je vais très bien, merci.
Well, je vais bien merci means I am fine, thank you. Je vais très bien merci means I am very fine, thank you. Now, comment allez-vous is used when addressing one person in an official context or formal context, but it is also used when you are addressing second person plural. Now, like all of you, if I want to ask you, how are you doing, class? I would ask, comment allez-vous, class? Comment allez-vous, class? And when all of you are answering me, you will not say je vais bien merci because you are many. So if you want to tell me we are fine, thank you, you will answer me nous allons bien merci. Répétez.
Nous allons bien, merci.
Nous allons bien merci. Répétez.
Nous allons bien, merci.
Comment allez-vous, classe?
Nous allons bien, merci.
Bonjour, classe.
Bonjour, Madame Wéléry.
Comment allez-vous?
Nous allons bien, merci.
Très bien. Nous allons bien merci. If you are many, but if you are one, you say je vais très bien merci. Comment vas-tu, Audouard? Je vais très bien, merci, très bien. So those are some of the common forms of greeting. Now, we quickly want to go to the salutation informelle. We want to go to the salutation informelle, and these are informal. Oh, I need to cut up on me. And it's our dialogue. Now you say nous allons bien merci if you are many in the plural. Now we want to try that in a dialogue. We have the dialogue between Monsieur Kimball and Madame Isigi. Now Robin and who was that? Divine. Can you come and try demonstrating to us greeting in the formal context?
Bonjour Madame Sidi, bonjour Moïse. Comment allez-vous?
Je vais très bien, merci. Et toi, comment vas-tu?
Je vais bien, merci.
That was really great. And now we want to look at some of the informal greetings, which we call the salutation informelle. Répétez.
Des salutations informelles.
Des salutations informelles.
Des salutations informelles.
Now, we are the first greeting that we're looking at is salut.
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 And salut means hi. And of course, you reply by saying salut. Then to ask how someone is doing, we simply say ça va. Ça va, répétez.
Ça va.
Salut Audouard.
Salut Madame.
Ça va.
Ça va.
Yes, très bien. And for to reply ça va, you say oui, ça va. Ça va?
Oui, ça va.
Very good. Now, you can also ask someone, comment vas-tu? If you want to ask them how they are doing, you simply ask, comment vas-tu? Can you ask your friend, comment vas-tu?
Comment vas-tu?
And I hope you're saying, je vais bien, merci. Did they say that? Yes, when someone asks you, comment vas-tu? You reply, je vais bien, merci. Or, je vais très bien, merci. Now, can you ask your friend and they reply to you?
Comment vas-tu?
Très bien. Comment vas-tu? Je vais très bien. Merci. And now let us look at some of the expressions that we use when taking leave. Let us look at some of the expressions that we use when taking leave. Now, the first expression that we use is salut. Now, salut means hi, but it also means goodbye in informal situation. So, salut also means goodbye. Salut.
Salut.
Now, you can also say au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir means goodbye. Au revoir.
Au
say see you tomorrow? Don't you use that in English?
Yes.
Bye, see you tomorrow.
Yes.
So see you tomorrow in French we say adoma.
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 And if you want to say see you next Saturday, you say asandi.
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 And to say farewell, we say adio. Adio.
Adio.
Very good. Now, in today's lesson, we have been looking at the formal and informal forms of greeting. And we have also looked at some of the expressions that we use when we want to take leave, which we refer as prendre congé. Now, with the help of your guardian, open the link on YouTube that appears on your screen. Watch the video and write all the salutations that you can find in the video. Now, it is
Bonjour Madame Siggy. Bonjour Monsieur Kimo. Comment ça va? Ça va bien, merci. Et vous, comment ça va? Je vais très bien, merci.
très bien. That was really wonderful. So they have just simulated an example of a formal context in two people greeting each other using formal greetings. Now, we are going also to have two students demonstrate to us a situation where the teacher meets a pupil. The teacher, Madame Isigi, meets Moise, and Moise means Moses. Yes, Moise is the French version of the name Moses. So let us watch this class.
Bonjour Madame Isigi, bonjour Moïse. Comment allez-vous? Je vais très bien, merci. Et toi, comment vas-tu? Je vais bien, merci.
And now, let us sing! brings us to the end of our lesson today. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed our lesson today. Kindly let us meet here on Maisha TV next Saturday, same place, same time. Until next week, we say au revoir.
Le français est simple.
Rouge, 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 rouge. Dans les pommes tu me trouves, dans les baies tu me trouves. Rouge, 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 rouge. Dans les pommes tu me trouves, dans les baies tu me trouves. Rouge, rouge.
Le français est si simple.
This is the place where it all happened. The stories that continue to change our country.
And at present, we have got one student who is now at a BBC World Service working.
These are the faces we see.
Business Studies
is Madame Susi Masaba.
Walter
Usolo Shem Milembo.
The voices we hear.
Glad you're tuned in. You're still tuned in to Maisha TV. Now every day here on Maisha Prime News, we air feature from different schools across the country
That have revolutionized societies through education. This is who we are. One channel, one bulletin. Masomo News Live. Join us every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. for Masomo News Live, exclusive to Maisha TV.
Maisha TV, the Kenyan channel pushing information to Kenyan viewers through digital television platforms.
Maisha Prime News, Maisha Television.
News,
Thank you for choosing Maisha Television for this broadcast.
information,
Classes were in a poor condition.
cultural programming, coming to you through all major broadcasting platforms. Special in-depth coverage from around Kenya. Exclusive reporting from all across Kenya and the continent. Maisha TV presents high-class programming, engaging talk shows from our studios and outside broadcasting on a wide range of issues with trending perspectives.
I'm really asking our guys who are behind the camera to look for that clip and then play that clip.
Telling Kenyan stories you won't hear elsewhere.
The most wicked sight in my life is to see his tongue hanging almost up to here.
Tangu corona ianze mwezi wa 3 tumekuwa na changamoto mingi.
Watching stimulating debates on a hot seat.
I guess. Wait, I don't know. Wait. Let me tell you. Wait.
No. The latest happenings from around you on Maisha Prime. The Prime talk shows connects us with realities of life. Hivi sasa, looking at your everyday life.
Wazazi wameweza kuwapa uhuru watoto wao na ndiposa.
And local business, finance and investment.
Some levels of smuggling of sugar.
Maisha TV digital platform engages users everywhere through multimedia approach technology. A Maisha Television digital platform, your local and continental channel platform where you choose it, watch it and love it.
Le français est simple.
Rouge, 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 rouge. Dans les pommes tu me trouves, dans les baies tu me trouves. Rouge, 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 rouge. Dans les pommes tu me trouves, dans les baies tu me trouves. Rouge, rouge.
Le français est si simple.
Welcome back, our dear viewers. And with me here, I have Teacher Asman, the physical health education teacher from Greenmount Academy, who will be demonstrating to us how to play the game of rounders. Now, Teacher Asman, could you kindly tell us something about the game of rounders?
Yeah, I can. So the game is Rounders. It's well known to grade 6, Greenmount School. They learned it back in grade 4. The game involves mostly earning a rounder so that your team can get a point. The game is played by a minimum of 6 players and a maximum of 15 players. So as you can see, we have 2 teams, the batting team and the fielding team. The batting team...
Okay, if I could just interrupt you, sorry, Mr. Asman. Yeah. When you talk about batting, what does that term mean?
So, the batting means hitting the ball, the rounders ball, using a bat.
Okay, and what is a bat?
A bat is an equipment. It looks like a
stick?
A stick, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have 2 teams. The team in the red bibs, it's a batting team, and the team in blue bibs is a fielding team.
Okay.
Yeah, the bowling team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, are there those special players that you'd like to tell us about, maybe?
Yeah, in the game of Rounders, we have special players. We have like the bowler. The bowler comes from the bowling team.
Okay.
The bowler, for the bowler to bowl, he or she must stand in the bowling square. And also we have a special player, the batter. The batter comes from the batting team. And also for him or her to bat, should stand in the batting square. Also we have the fielders. The fielding team or the bowling team produce the fielders. That's the infielders and outfielders. So the infielders, we have the 4 posts. They stand at the 4 posts. The first post, second, third, and the 4th post, which is also the home plate. So the work of the post fielders is to stamp out the batter.
Okay. Yeah. Now, and Teacher Asman will be demonstrating to us how to play the game of Rounders. Have a look.
My name is Francais. I am in grade 6. I am a batsman. My role is to bat the ball which has been bowled by the bowler.
Okay. My name is Debbie. I am in grade 6. I am a post fielder. My purpose is to stamp out the batsmen who have batted the ball.
My name is Braden Okus. I am an outfielder. My role is to collect the ball and pass it to the post fielder.
My name is Travis Bungoma. I'm in grade 6. I am a post fielder. My purpose is to stamp the ball away.
My name is Emmanuel Bahati. In grade 6, I played a role of being a post fielder. My role was to stamp out the batsman.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Kayla. Je vais vous présenter un poème intitulé La vie de Catherine Glenister. Bienvenue. Quand la vie est une chanson, chaque jour est une harmonie. Quand la vie est une danse, chaque jour est un ballet. Quand la vie est un ciel, chaque jour est une prise. Quand la vie est un fleur, chaque jour est une papillon. Quand la vie est un taureau, chaque jour est des montagnes roses. Merci.
Well, I hope you have learned something about the game of Rounders, and I hope you have also enjoyed our today's show. And this brings us to the end of our today's show. Which school was this?
Greenmount Academy
in Kakamega. Until next time, we say bye.
Le français est simple.
Rouge, 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 rouge. Dans les pommes tu me trouves, dans les baies tu me trouves. Rouge.
Le français est si simple.